The Girlboss tournament is an all-female tournament we host every year for Hershey Girls Water Polo. So every team is coached by female coaches, as well as every referee we get is female. So it's a really cool experience just to play straight female teams, and it's just like an appreciation of the work that girls do in sports.
The teams invited this year are OPRF, Mother McCauley, Barrington, and Libertyville.
The Girlboss tournament is where teams from all over the area are coached by all-female head coaches. It's all-female teams, all-female referees, and we come together for a day of women empowerment and women in sports.
And the goal of it is to just spread the sport of girls water polo and get all the girls here together and just have a really good time and see some female role models. I actually copied it from basketball. There's a basketball women's empowerment tournament that St. Ignatius started running years ago, I think just right around COVID. And I saw that, I saw it on Twitter. Our girls basketball team went to it at the time, so I talked to our coach about it and just said I wanted to do it for water polo. They do it for basketball, let's do it for water polo.
So we host the Girlboss tournament because our head coach, Megan Brownlee, she's been coaching for I think 14 years, and as a female coach, I think she really wanted to create a space where like girls play girls, and it's just like a very welcoming and supportive environment. It's such a good way to like not only play teams we don't usually play, but also just feel good about playing. We always honor all the female coaches and refs. They always take a photo and we kind of acknowledge like the hard work they've been putting in. And we also all get like shirts and caps that are like pink, purple, and like different kind of like colors that we usually don't get as orange and brown Hershey Huskies. So we get to do that, and it's just a good time. It's just overall we get to play some music. Some of our JV girls get to announce it. So it's just like a fun overall tournament.
Some of the traditions for the tournament are getting matching shirts. We get purple whistles for the refs. This year we also got purple pants for Hershey's coaches.
We get stickers, we always have music playing. It's always by female artists, so it's just a really fun day.
So this is my first time working this tournament, and I think it's such a great opportunity to have amongst the IHSA to bring together teams and athletes of all-women coaching staffs and giving back to the women's side of the sport.
I think I just love hearing feedback from the girls in the water and from the coaches that just say this is their favorite tournament. They love coming to it every year. There's just a good vibe on deck. I love that we're surrounded by girls here. The coaches and officials have all been to tournaments where we're the only female on deck. So I love that today we're surrounded by other females, and winning is fun and great, but I think at the end of the day the goal of the tournament is for everyone to have fun.
The importance of women in sports is to give girls a place where they can come and be themselves and just not have to worry about what's going on in the outside world or maybe their school life or at home. And this tournament is especially special because we have older female role models such as the coaches and the refs that come, so these young women can also see themselves maybe in the future and some goals they might like to obtain too.
Having women in sports is super important, like younger kids just to realize that they can do stuff like water polo, like older girls doing water polo. Like I remember when I was little, I used to watch, like my brother was on the team, but I'd watch the girls play after him and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to do this. But also it's just important to see yourself being represented in like a leadership role or like a strength role and see like I can do that. So when you see women in sports, it's just more inspiring and like kind of breaks the barriers of like I can do that. I just feel that when you can kind of create that space, it just elevates it to more of a meaningful tournament. It has more meaning behind it, so like the play is more meaningful. My favorite part of playing water polo personally, I think, is just the team bond between like me and my teammates. Some of these girls I've been playing with for pretty much my entire like career, so it's just great to like have fun during practices while we're passing and joking around. And it's just such a great community to be a part of. I really enjoyed spending time with my team.
So I grew up playing water polo in Southern California with Martin Luther King Jr. High School, as well as Riverside Water Polo Club. And then it gave me the opportunity to have a first-generation college education and go to a Division I school like Indiana, where I also really got to follow my passions in academics and community, and I haven't turned back since. What I enjoy most about refereeing is giving back to the sport that once gave back to me, and still does to this day, quite honestly. I still get to play the sport, and it keeps me sharp on those skills, as well as gives me the chance to give back to the next generation and help them grow their opportunities in the sport. I was a first gen in my family when it came to college. And I always had the academic side, sure, but athletics is truly like what gave me the confidence and the mentorship to have the life I've always wanted.
I mean, you can really look at the statistics, but I think if you've been in sports, you can just live it and see it. Just being in sports helps girls grow up to lead and show, you know, they can do anything that the men can do. We're always surrounded by them, but I think for our young girls to see female role models leading in their lives is really important.
The importance of women in sports is just continuing to show young athletes and young girls that when they put their mind to something, anything's possible. And this tournament and just growing girls in sports is a huge aspect, I think, of what we all believe in. And this tournament is a really special day for all of us.